Hey guys, Shurelily here from Shurelily.com, and welcome to my first episode in a series of League of Legends tutorials about being an insane yandere assassin that will rip your face off. Today's episode will focus on Fiora, as she is one of the easiest assassins if played correctly.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Fiora mid is an excellent ambiguous pick since Fiora can perform well in 3 different positions. She can go mid, jungler, or top. Mid is the least pick, at least as of now, making it a great counter pick. Most players, especially towards the high tier, gear specifically for dominance of their lane type, as will you with this guide. Picking Fiora mid throws away those advantages, since most players will rune for things like magic resist mid. Anyway, here's the rune set I use and recommend for this strategy. For runes, I take 25 magic resist to counter the enemy magic damage I will most likely be receiving mid lane. This is in the form of all of my seals and glyphs, along with 1 quintessence. For my marks, I go with 15 armor penetration since the enemy casters are generally low armored. I then finish off my remaining quintessences with flat attack damage to dominate the early lane. The enemy will generally think that an AP caster will go mid, provided that your team cooperates and actually sends an AP top rather than double picking an AD mid and top. This will negate your enemy's runes, as they will be worthless against your physical damage early game. In addition, your top lane will enjoy the same benefit, as they will probably think that you're going top and rune armor, which will make their magic damage do significantly more early game. This is really a win-win for your team. As far as masteries, I take an offensive 2190 build, making sure to take as much early game damage as possible. In the offensive tree, I take both armor penetration masteries as well as the bonus critical damage for a strong late game option. In the defensive tree, I take the health mastery as it will help you win fights early. A small amount of health can really make the difference in those early game fights. For a starting build, I open with Boots of Speed and 3 health potions. The boots are crucial as they will help you close in for harass on your enemy, and the potion will give you the ability to trade versus your opponent much more easily. There are a few starting options I personally like to take with Fiora. For one, you can ambush the enemy caster if you suspect that they will be pulling the blue for their jungler. Be sure to look out for the type of jungler that your opponent has, and plan accordingly. I start with lunge, and I proceed into a lunge attack combination, which I will detail later. It is Fiora's bread and butter combination early game.
Is this supposed to be a challenge?
You can also simply wait in the long brush and flank the enemy when they are in that lane. Although it is a lot riskier to use the lunge attack combo, I use a shorter version which is just lunge attack lunge. Now I will detail some of Fiora's bread and butter combos. The first and most important combo is the dash strike quad combo. This combo is what gives Fiora her very high early game burst. And if executed correctly at level 1, it can deal up to 70% of a low armored target's max hit points. To execute this, first lunge to your target and then immediately follow with an auto attack. Continue to chase, but wait about 1 second before using your second lunge. This should be in time with your auto attack cooldown and will grant you a 4th hit after the second lunge. The next combo is what I call a closer strike combo. This combo is used as a surprise engagement ability to be used as a finisher or can be used to close a wider gap. It is a very deceptive combo as its range is actually quite high. To execute this, position yourself in such a way that a secondary target, be it a champion or minion, is between you and the intended target. First use lunge once to get to the target, and then immediately lunge again to reach your primary target.
Sharp mind. Succeed.
The final basic combo is the Feint Lunge combo. This combo is used in cases where you are fighting against a target with a linear skill shot. An example of this would be Morgana's Dark Binding. I use this to evade the skill shot and then dash in for a second strike. First dash onto the enemy champion, then move to the side, waiting for around 1 second as you would with a quad combo, then dash in again. This is essentially the same as the quad combo, except you are stepping to the side at an angle before dashing again.
Others try, I succeed.
The finisher combination for Fiora involves either the closer strike or the direct dash strike, following up immediately with Blade Waltz. You can use Ignite on top of it to secure the kill if you are unsure of it finishing an opponent off. Supplementing this with Flash or Ghost can help you to engage if necessary. Remember that you are completely invincible from CC and direct targeted damage while in Blade Waltz, so it is perfectly safe to use for diving, as the tower will be unable to hit you. You can even take advantage of this and dodge attacks that are mid-air by activating Blade Waltz before they hit you. Now for items. Generally on physical damage assassins, I will get Brutalizer first. It is a great early game damage item that synergizes well with your already high armor pen. It is a great build as well. You can pick up a longsword if you need to go back early. The Brutalizer also gives you much needed cooldown reduction. After this, I built Boots of Mobility for map presence, and for flanking, then I go right into hard AD items. Infinity Edge first, followed by Phantom Dancer and Bloodthirster. If the enemy carry picks up Guardian Angel, I will purchase it as well to counter.
Enemy's inhibitor is respawning. Your team has destroyed.
Towards the mid to end game, your entire purpose as an assassin is to assassinate the enemy carry. To do this, you must position well and take precautions to not get caught. Rather than moving with the team, you should move in a flanking position to attack from the side or from behind if your team engages. However, you must train your map awareness to think where your enemies would go, where the enemy wards may be, and you must know the map very well. You pretty much learn this through experience. Once you do, remember the rule. Ass in, ass out. Kill your target and get out. Return later if you have enough health to help clean up if you can.
Double kill.
Is this supposed to be a lost?
Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope that you too will enjoy playing Assassins as I do. Please look forward to future episodes on other Assassins, as well as some short tip clips. Shurelily signing off.
Yes, they make shurikens this small.